stars, top two of the most exciting individuals that are there in the industry right now. One, I would say that, I have to give you 2,000 marks for every single time I see her. Everybody who's doing a reel with her, the smile never goes, and she'll keep doing that bit, and that is exactly what is required. You have the most incredibly infectious smile.
Thank you.
I used to always try to capture why Shirley Setia was so loved by the whole world. Apart from the obvious singing talents and all, it was a smile.
Yeah.
And it was that face, so it lit up a million people. So congratulations on that. We bring it to this, and this boy over here, जब वो होता है ना, there is a showreel that is made. Let me just explain to you. तो क्या होता है उसमें, supposing the only thing is horse riding नहीं है इस picture में, है क्या?
नहीं है.
बाकी abs, biceps, dance, kicking, comedy, love angle, जो भी चाहिए आपको, he has all the गुण. So brother, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having us here. Yeah.
And this is an amazing showreel for you. पहले वाली भी Mard was an interesting showreel where there was a lot of action, but this is the quintessential Bollywood hero showreel for you.
Yeah.
So if
Definitely.
you see this, in the trailer only you're looking at signing 100 films more.
Complete package.
But whatever had to be shown,
Yeah,
your director has said
yeah.
कि मेरे को ये चाहिए,
Yeah.
starting मुझे body से करना है और ending मुझे kick से करना
And that's how Sabir sir makes his films, you know. That's how he projects his protagonists. I mean, for him, heroes.
Yeah.
At some point, anytime in your life, you want to be projected in that way.
Yeah.
Because that's what we dream about, you know. That's what we've grown up on. That's what the culture is, especially for guys.
Always.
You know, so.
But I have to say, I have to give you the credit for this, yeah. Did you think that his action was so good when you saw the film? पहले and after?
When I saw मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता, तो उसमें तो action बहुत ही बढ़िया है. So I knew कि अच्छा ही है, but yeah, I mean, seeing the action in this film also, it has that Sabir Khan touch, you know.
And there is something about the way your legs go on the side. Are you a ballet dancer? It's like, you know, so it was there in Mard also.
Yeah.
What, is that a style or what?
So that is a personal style that I.
The ballet kicks.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Jackie Chan documentaries.
So I was right about that.
I try and pick up things from the people that I admire.
And you're doing a good job of it.
I hope so.
Yeah, because the line. So, you know, I tried to learn dance from Ashley Lobo, sir.
Yeah.
No.
Jazz.
One second. Tried was the word, right? So after 6 days, वहाँ पे you have to pass that pirouette test, है ना?
Yeah.
So it obviously did happen. So there everybody used to dance like this. सबके पैर से बाहर निकल रहे थे.
Well,
very difficult.
I learned a little dance with Ashley Lobo as well.
So
Maybe the jazz is coming to our dance.
Yeah.
He's got that. Yeah.
I don't have that, but I could see that. This is a different world for you, Shirley. It's almost like you had like you're the new generation star. You know, and there was a fantastic discussion I had about 3 or 4 years back, how social media 5 years ago would kill the superstar of this country, and it did, because there's no enigma left. There was earlier, if you wanted to see a superstar, and I'm talking about,
You would want to go.
yeah, you'd have to literally go outside their house to see what they were doing. But then there was a new transition into people like you, where there was a one-on-one connection directly with the stars, and the stars felt empowered because you all empowered them.
Yeah.
How have you been able to understand? This is the first time I think we're going to see it out there on the screen. There's a lot of pressure on you.
I have not watched it.
No, but you better. It has to translate. Those millions have to translate there. How are you feeling? The fans must have, of course, been pouring the love. But are you now, for the first time, seeing this social currency of yours, which will now come on the big screen? Are you scared about it, or excited?
No, I think I try not to take any of that as pressure. Like I feel, मैंने अपना hard work किया है. Now it's up to them to show their love back.
They better.
I hope so.
Up to them.
इस पिल्लो की भी कहानी है, by the way.
Yeah.
इस पिल्लो की वैसी कहानी क्या है?
It has such cute cats on it. तो मुझे
Cat lover है.
दूसरे रूम से मिला. मैंने बोला ये मैं लेकर घूमूंगी आज for the day. So now this is my pillow. It has really cute cats here, if you can see.
You're a cat lover.
Yeah, I have 3 cats.
Really?
Yeah.
So ये actual में ऐसी, this is how we prakatoed these things for her.
Yeah.
Coming on to a big film, you know, and a big action film director, mass film director, where dance is very important for him, action is very important for him. Heroine has to be a classical style heroine also.
Yes.
The transition into a screen world, was that tough?
See, honestly, it was the dream that I've had.
Obviously.
बचपन से ही मुझे यही करना था. So जब मुझे करने मिला, and सर ने बोला अब तेरा moment आ रहा है. जैसे he said अब तेरी बारी. He said so that moment came and I had to turn. I did the hair flip, my wonderful hair flip moment.
अच्छा वो एक टेक में हुआ क्या?
नहीं 2-3 बार.
हवा के साथ में ना कई बार.
हाँ अरे वो फुल ब्लोर वो रखते हैं. अच्छा नहीं सही एंगल भी नहीं है, you know, so yeah, but it was really amazing, and I think I have to give all the credit to Sabar sir, because even though this is my first film, my debut film, he made sure that I had the best possible team working with me to ensure that I look the best possible version of myself.
But film तो film है ना, you have to make it look like that because otherwise it won't बैठेगा.
Yeah, but see कभी-कभी ऐसे होता है ना कि अच्छा डेब्यूटेंट है या फर्स्ट फिल्म है तो बजट ज़्यादा नहीं है. But for me, he ensured that he gave my makeup. The person who did makeup and hair for me was Shan. Shan does Jacqueline's hair and makeup.
He's fantastic.
He's amazing.
And he's a real king.
Yeah.
He makes reels 24/7.
Yeah. And he's super energetic. मतलब मजा आता है उनके साथ काम
You're
करके.
missing him in the promotions.
Yeah, man.
इसके लिए बजट वो नहीं है ना.
And for my costume, we had Sonakshi Raj. She's such a beautiful designer. So बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे. नहीं, exactly. So it was literally like the dream team for me and the dream team in the dream project.
I like it. But it's looking like that, you know, when she says this, Abhimanyu, it really is looking like a scale up. You know, the thing is, I think the first time when they saw you on screen, there was a lot of power. तुम्हारे अंदर बड़ी power थी. सबसे critical viewers और reviewers हैं. अभी I was discussing something. लोगों का एक favorite pastime क्या होता है ना कि picture तो बकवास है. क्यों? अब मैं बताता हूँ. तो अगर पहली बार कोई देखता भी है ना, अब जैसे मेरा sound है, गाय है, you know, जो वो अजीबो-गरीब reviewers होते हैं, इनको ये पहले देखते हैं. वो कहते हैं कि ये इंडस्ट्री के बाहर वाले तो इनकी तो सच्चाई ज्यादा होगी. वो लोग भी तुम्हारे बारे में क्या बोलते हैं कि यार बहुत अच्छा डांस करता है, बहुत अच्छी बॉडी है, बहुत अच्छा एक्शन कर रहा है, बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दे रहा है. सो इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक ISI तुम्हें सबसे मिल चुका है, बट आई थिंक स्केल नहीं मिला था. इसके साथ तुम्हें स्केल मिल गया है.
I mean, to be honest, मेरा effort in whatever projects that I do, वो 100% देता हूँ मैं. It's a sincere, honest effort when I get onto a project. I feel कि एक फिल्म डायरेक्टर का माध्यम है. He's the captain of the ship. So I like to mold myself in whatever way the director wants me to. But then I try and bring in मेरी विशेष टिप्पणियाँ to the characters. So even though yes, this is a commercial film and the scale you say, I've tried to bring in my dose of reality onto the character. So you'll see me, like you said, the quintessential heroine has to look and do the hair flip and all that. You'll see me sporting a dark circle throughout and chubby cheeks throughout the film, because this character is a NIKAMMA, right? So he does not take care of himself.
Correct.
So these are the aspects that I bring into even an commercial film. That's how I try and make it my little unconventional version of this genre. But yeah, like you said, my effort has always been 100%. I'm giving my 100%.
No, that
enjoying the journey.
But projection बहुत अच्छा हो गया. So now you're feeling a little bit more. हाँ, अब I want them to see this.
I'll actually share something which is bigger than most awards, bigger than any critic telling me anything. When we released the trailer of NIKAMMA, so I've completed shooting 4 films. You'll see the 4th film in a couple of months. All the directors of my 4 films, on the short notice of a day, were there midweek, at my trailer launch, standing next to me.
Wow.
So that when I saw every one of them in
good.
I said
that's your currency you earned.
Bus. Then that's, if the people who believed in me are still standing by me after we've done working, yaar, kya critics, kya awards, you know.
But you know, what he said is absolutely right. मतलब बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं ना, I remember actors का ऐसा होता है, या तो audience का बहुत प्यार होता है, या एक वो टाइप के एक्टर्स होते हैं जो प्रोड्यूसर्स बहुत पसंद करते हैं, जो बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करते हैं. ऑडियंस यू डोंट नो ना, एवरी डे देयर इज सम जोन लाइक दैट. वुड यू रादर चूज टू बी दैट, लाइक ही इज नाउ गॉट द प्यार ऑफ all the industry side, now the audience is going to come on its own. You started with huge love from the audience, and अभी दूसरा का earn करना है. Are you worried about that other side, or like how are you a little bit, there has to be like navigation. हमारी इस दुनिया में, ये जो बॉलीवुड की दुनिया है, अजीबो गरीब होती है ना, हर किसी को अपने आप में सुपरस्टार बनना पड़ता है. How has your experience been?
So मेरी मैं अभी भी स्टार्ट ही कर रही हूँ. So I hope that I'm able to achieve the other side का प्यार also.
नहीं, ट्रेलर लॉन्च में सबीर तो खड़े थे ना, तो एक साइड तो हो गया ना.
एक हो गया.
But I think yeah, the experience has been really really good so far, and अभी तो I guess journey शुरू हुई है, तो मैं क्या ही बोलूँ.
No,
I hope it goes
this
a long
side of
way.
the industry is easier to win when you have the crowd on your side.
Yeah. Nikamma, the new film, it's everywhere. First of all, congratulations to the promotional team. इससे ज़्यादा कान में घुस नहीं सकता था मेरा निकम्मा, and don't even have Shilpa Shetty here for it. So and that also was another big deal. She doesn't go out anywhere as such.
Yeah.
I enjoyed seeing Shilpa. I missed her at the radio station that was there. But the whole setup has been very interesting. Her character, I think, was the most interesting character. ये हम लोग ने हिंदी सिनेमा में ऐसा देखा नहीं है, ऐसा टाइप का character.
Correct.
Was that exciting for you also?
Yeah, absolutely. One to seeing the shade of Shilpa ma'am playing a very ordinary lady. That's a rare role she hasn't played throughout her career. So that was interesting for her also, and the energy that she brought on set was all fun.
Infectious.
Yeah, very very infectious. Like you said, everyone smiles when she enters the room.
Of course.
Yeah.
तो वो एक मुस्कुराहट आ जाती है. But yeah, it's
and I always look at her and say कि how does one stay like that for that long? And it can't just be yoga only, yaar. वो ऐसे
Discipline.
both of you are also very disciplined.
I mean, she enjoys her food
she-
also.
yeah.
It's a balance. I feel if you're happy doing what you're doing, then
No, we are all happy doing what we're doing, but
no,
that's to show that.
Then, no, I mean, you have to get excited about. You've got to say like, thank God it's Monday. I want to grind. You know,
that's true.
That is when you drag yourself to the gym on Monday. You're not gonna. It's gonna show. But yeah, no, she balances her professional life and family
Personal.
life beautifully. And yeah, playing a Devar, Bhabhi, I don't think this relationship has been exploited as much as the value it has in the Indian culture.
Yeah.
Like when a girl goes to her, in-laws' house for the first time, and the first friend that she makes is the Devar, you know, and that's how she feels included in the family, I believe. So here it's not just a love and friendship, but it's more like love-hate relationship between
That's
these
visible,
two.
yeah.
Clearly, and I think that's not only on the sets, it's off sets also, because if I do anything stupid, first call I get is from her.
Really?
कभी मैंने कुछ Instagram पे कुछ post कर दिया, ये कौन है? किसके साथ खड़ा है? I'm like, अरे.
So you have to win the approval. Was she like that on sets with you, Shirley?
No.
नहीं.
But she was very caring towards me. मैं इनफैक्ट थोड़ा डर रही थी स्टार्टिंग में बिकॉज
शिल्पा शेट्टी.
हाँ एग्जैक्टली एंड आई मेट हर फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ऑन सेट बिफोर माय फर्स्ट टेक सो आई वाज लाइक ओ माय गॉड
आइस ब्रेकिंग कुछ नहीं हुआ क्या?
मेरा
नहीं गए क्या?
इनका हुआ हाँ इनका हुआ मेरा नहीं सो आई मेट हर ओनली लाइक दैट सो आई वाज लाइक माय गॉड मैं अपने डायलॉग्स बोल पाऊंगी या नहीं कैसे होगा ये वो बट शी वाज सो स्वीट एंड जितने स्वीट वो दिखते हैं उससे मतलब 2 times 3x टाइम ज़्यादा है वो एंड उतने ही केयरिंग है जैसे कभी अगर मेरे फेस पे शाइन होगा तो शील से दादा मेकअप दादा फॉर शर्ली शाइन डैब कर दो या तो कभी मेरा सीन मैंने अगर कुछ अलग तरीके से किया तो शी वुड कम एंड टेल मी शी इज लाइक शर्ली आपने बहुत अच्छा किया है बट व्हाई डोंट यू ट्राई इट लाइक दिस आई थिंक इट विल बी आई थिंक इट माइट बी
इन अदर वर्ड्स आई डोंट लाइक व्हाट यू हैव डन लेट्स डू इट दिस वे अच्छा ऐसा
it was like sir actually approved the take
okay.
But it was just her input कि तुमने ये बहुत अच्छा किया है but I feel maybe the camera might capture this a little better why don't you try it एक कर लो तो मैंने वो किया and actually वो better था so
of course experience
that's what and who will know the camera better than her मतलब इतने साल उन्होंने face किया है
she's also coming back now
हाँ but she hasn't been away from the camera
because of course
exactly
in fact,
she's been on TV
but television makes you so much closer
exactly
it's almost like a natural extension
exactly so then
she's played that card very well over the years, not being in on the big screen for so many years. She's still been consistent and disciplined through different
She also uses Reels and Instagram really well.
अरे वो सबसे ज़्यादा active है.
Full.
Actually, and मतलब even on YouTube, anywhere, she uses all platforms so smartly. She has a perfect team. Of all women working with her.
Really?
Yeah, mostly women. So it's really lovely.
सारे लड़के निकम्मे होते हैं ना ये actually ये पता है ये पिक्चर की a lot of the dialogues, a lot of the way that it's been written, it's so realistic for the right audience that it's supposed to be. You know, I think एक गड़बड़ जो कर चुके हैं last 2-3 years, बहुत intellectualize कर लिया है सिनेमा को. And I feel that there is an audience for that, but that audience might not always come to theaters now. I'll tell you, there's another huge issue that we are facing, and I've spoken to so many. भाई नहीं जाना इतना पैसा खर्च करने. अगर सबको पसंद आ गई, मतलब Monday को actually you might actually have greater footfalls क्योंकि सबसे सुन लिया है, बहुत अच्छी पिक्चर है, चलो चलते हैं. You might not get the Fridays, and also that first Saturday तुम्हारी जिंदगी में आएगा. You're gonna get another Saturday after a long time. Not the Friday. Friday is ठीक है. Saturday. Is there a special plan for the first weekend of a film release and you another one?
I will travel to different theaters across the city, and
you did Gaiety the first time around, na?
I did all the I did 22 shows for the first film.
Wow.
Yeah, 22 shows on the weekend only क्योंकि वो छोटी film थी, 200 screen में release हुई थी, and it had released with big films. So we just had a week, but 1 week it was house full everywhere. Everywhere was packed. And just seeing those reactions, you know, I would go in a certain part of the film where I know the people are going to react, and I would see that reaction. I was like,
Nice.
What about you? Have you got a wish list? कौन से theaters में जाओगे Friday को?
मन तो है कि चले हम भी.
अरे मतलब क्या शैली गाड़ी में बैठ के जाना है?
हाँ चल लेंगे. But नहीं I'm really excited and happy because my parents are here. I've not met them in over 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, like I met them last मतलब COVID के हाँ. And फिर उसके बाद COVID के टाइम पे तो traveling बंद हो गई, वो नहीं आ सकते, मैं नहीं आ सकती. A lot of that hodgepodge happened. But yeah, now that the film is releasing, my dad just came yesterday. My mom came 2 days back. So
they must be like, are they understanding what's going on?
I have not met them. मतलब मैं सिर्फ रिसीव किया एयरपोर्ट पे and that's it. उसके बाद we're traveling इधर. Yesterday we were in अहमदाबाद से I so ये बहुत फनी चीज़ हुई. मेरे पापा लैंड हो गए.
Right.
पापा लैंड होके सारा क्रॉस भी कर दिया उन्होंने, कस्टम्स, ग्रीन चैनल, ये वो सब. पापा बाहर वेट कर रहे हैं and then I have landed and I have come then. तो मेरे पापा फोन करके बोल रहे हैं तू मुझे रिसीव करने आ रही है, मैं तुझे रिसीव कर रहा हूँ.
I'm sure they must be super proud also.
Yeah.
Because again, you know, like I said, that there are certain expectations. You carry the burden of expectations that people had. You carry the expectations of, oh, ये भी कर रही है. So that is also got its own pressure and power on its own.
They're just very new to this world, so they don't know how and what all, like, you know, everything is. So I think when they see the film, I hope they like it.
No, I'm sure they will. Parents will always say, they'll probably blank him out initially. पहली screening में तू देखेगा
मैं नहीं देखूँगा.
सिर्फ यही देख रहा हूँ.
Second screening में picture देखते हैं.
Correct. You got a number in mind? Are you looking at? See, as a hero, unfortunately or fortunately, you will carry the burden of numbers. It will be there. There will be, like, as we know, it's an official remake of a film which Nani did. You will also carry the burden of the black mark of the fact that I love Jersey. I think he was brilliant. Shahid's best performance. I cried. I'm a father of 2. I just howled in the whole film. And I came out and I was telling people that तुम पागल हो क्या? तुम समझ नहीं आई ये picture क्या? That part will be there. So there will be not a comparison here, but down south. So those bits will come. पैसों का comparison, performance का comparison आएगा.
There's I mean, the pressure, ये जो आप pressure की बात कर रहे हैं, लोग pressure डालते हैं. अगर आप लेना है तो ले सकते हो, नहीं लेना है तो मत नहीं लो. It's that. For me, this journey of mine is more to complete long-term goals of mine, and I've never wanted to be the hottest thing right now. You know, I've never done extensive PR or do 1,000 reels or any of that, because those things don't matter to me. Those numbers don't matter to me. I'm doing this because it makes me happy. I'm giving my honest, sincere effort, and whether you like the film, you don't like the film, you won't be able to question my effort in the film, whichever film I do.
That's all you can actually hope to do.
Yeah. And there are certain people that with each decision of mine, I would like to see proud. And this film again is an aim for a certain amount of people that I want to watch this film and be proud. And yeah, numbers. I mean, it's great if the producers get the numbers.
तुम्हारे लिए भी great है. So Wednesday से price change हो जाएगा. Actually, that's true. How do you all have you figured out negotiating? नहीं?
Manager.
But वो पूछता तो होगा, सुनो शर्ली ये ऑफर है.
वो मम्मी को, हाँ हम फिर बात वो फिर मम्मी पे जाएगा, फिर हम I
You left it like that, क्या? Oh, you're doing the traditional. मम्मी से बात करो.
My mom, it's good that she's involved because I am very bad with like
Money.
math, money, everything. I am really bad. So मैं creatives पे focus करती हूँ. I think मेरे लिए वही बहुत.
So have you been made a fool out of many times?
No.
No, na. Then it's fine.
I have good people working with me. Yeah.
What about you? Is it easy when people say that if supposing a film becomes a hit on a Saturday, Sunday? There was a big discussion recently where a malicious PR campaign was how a boy had hiked his price and the producer came and said, "Arey yaar, tum kuch hi bol dete ho, itna paisa thodi na koi le raha hai," and all. Does that happen? Does it jump up immediately if it does well on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
I mean, it hasn't happened for me, so I really can't tell. But again, for me, the numbers don't matter. Even in that case, if there's a film that I really want to do, and it's a really good challenge for me, then we're going to work something out. It's like, agar aapko karna hai, to there's always a way to do it. Is you just have to want it that much. And I've taken my career, other people would say slow. I'm just saying it's the right time to do things. So, you know,
but also when you look at 2 years of COVID, you can't really say what is slow and fast. I tell people this also, don't judge how much OTT has come out in the last 2 years. Some people are doing a lot of work, but that's also because that's what they're doing now. Those who are charting their new career out, you can't suddenly sign up 20 films in COVID. और वैसे भी तुम्हारी फिल्में आ रही हैं, तुम्हारी भी आ रही हैं. So I think it's the right time.
Yeah, so one step at a time, and the strategy is to challenge myself as an actor. But ठीक है, numbers आएंगे.
And you have to get the foot out like that.
Yeah. नहीं, अगली picture में खाली comedy है. इसके पहले में खाली romance था, no action. So that's why I'm hitting different genres. First was a festival film, second romantic dharma film, third film is an action commercial film with Saber sir, fourth film is a slapstick comedy film. So every genre is going to be different.
Shoril is perfect.
You gotta do it.
Imagine if you put Shoril, सिर्फ promos डाल दे Shoril में. अच्छा Shoril बन जाएगा. एक मिनट का Shoril. Thanks brother, thanks for joining.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Shirley, such a pleasure.
Wonderful meeting you again.
NIKAMMA, it is in theaters. Yes, this one's in theaters. Go watch it. The love for both of them that you've shown so much online. Now translate that into numbers in the screen. सिर्फ 5,000 likes और 20,000 comments and great retweets से picture नहीं चलती है. You need to understand this. You need to go to theaters and pay money and watch them. That's very important. So please do that. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.